We are. I think we're on.
Yeah, I'm going
Yay!
Welcome to Stars Across Kentucky with entertainers from all the genres of music. The roots of country music can be found right here in the Bluegrass State. From country, gospel, bluegrass, to comedy and R&B. We invite you to listen in with us today to enjoy the artists.
See,
that
we're
are
on
just
Facebook
beginning.
Live right there.
Some that are hot in the
We
charts
are?
and
Yes.
the region.
Say hi to everybody.
Yeah. Hi.
Really?
Say hi to everybody.
I sit over here and watch you all with this.
Really?
Yeah, we're on there. This is my friend Vickie Simmons.
And who's been watching?
Anybody that's on Facebook that's a friend of Charlie's or the radio station or whatever, they can watch it right there.
Yeah,
And
Facebook
I let
limits.
everybody know.
They limit
that
you to the number of friends you can have. You know, that just irks me.
I know. Well, you have to have like a music page or a public page, they call it, to get more than the 5,000. Yeah, I went way beyond that years ago, and I tried to start a music page. And I said, anybody that's on here, please go to my music page. Well, they don't follow directions, so they, about 1,500 of them did, and I have to say, so when I get new requests, I say, I'm at my limit. Could you please go to my music page? I mean, I don't know what else to do. Sorry. And I'm not that popular. I guess these other people, they don't have open.
TikTok is really the place to be, but I don't like TikTok. I just never could. I just never could join that.
No, I just don't know that I trust that, but
I don't trust it at all. No.
Yeah, I know any of this social media's got its problems. I mean, truly,
It does.
it does.
Yeah.
But so does a lot of other things. So does the television. So you have to pick and choose what you want to watch and what you want to listen to. And I hate that people get so irate over social media, but because I guess they don't have to put a face to their post, I guess.
Well, what's also neat about it?
I just like the positive parts about it.
I do
it's
too.
my way to keep track of my friends and family. I do too. I do too. I've deleted several.
I don't have a
posts.
problem with all hitting block.
No, and I just, I like to keep track of my musical friends and my family. My family lives far away from me, so I don't really get to see a lot of my family. So that's the way I keep up with them. So I know when this one's, got something specific, they're like a musical or something my great niece was in. So it's pretty cool.
We're going to have to let your family rest for a minute. We're getting ready to get going here.
Very good.
Welcome aboard here to Stars Across Kentucky. We always start out by telling you folks where we are and invite you to come and see us here in Renfro Valley. We are just off of Interstate 75, and we're located off of 62, exit 62, go northbound US 25, and you're going to go right through Renfro Valley. You'll see the barn dance areas, you'll see the Kentucky Music Hall of Fame, and just up the road, you'll even see Red Foley Drive, which comes up the hill and right here at the KOA Campground and WRVK. So it's very easy to get to. And we do invite you sometimes to take the opportunity to check things out down in Renfro Valley. Now, what we have here, we have a lot of talent in front of me, and my biggest surprise today is sitting over here on my right side, and Vickie. This is such a pleasure to have you in the audience today. I'm going to go back to when I remember you as Vickie Simmons. That was what I remember.
Okay.
And Vickie was working in a flower shop. Now, I have told this story over and over on this radio station, and today I've got the living proof.
That's right.
Yeah,
I've got the
I'll tell
living
you
proof.
if it's not.
All right. You want to pick the story? You want to pick the story up and let you tell part of the story.
Okay. You go ahead.
Well, you were working in a flower shop here in town, and you only came in on occasions, but you came in and worked up here. It was Cox's Flower Shop at the time, right across from Cox Funeral Home. And I walked in there one day to do an ad, and Vickie was there, and a very curious young girl. She said,
Yes, you're right.
She wanted to know how you got down to Renfro Valley. And I said, well, you know, Mr. Lair's looking for a doghouse bass player. And Vickie just sort of smiled and said, I will call you. About 3 months later, Vickie calls me, and she said, I'm ready to meet Mr. Lair. And so she goes down to Renfro Valley. She joins Jan, Kelly, Cummins, and I think Virginia Suttonbury was the third one that night on the very beginning. And you were the fourth one on the doghouse. And I know one of the two songs that stuck out in my mind was How Many Biscuits Can You Eat?
Yeah.
How many biscuits can you eat this morning?
That's it.
Well, go ahead, girl. I like that.
We might do that here in a little while.
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell your story.
Okay.
But for you though, that really that opened up a whole lifetime of music for you, didn't it?
Oh yeah. Because I hadn't. The first time to use the bass, I didn't have it. I got it at the area college. Borrowed that on the summer, and because I really didn't know it really, and so I thought, oh, I'm going to learn it, and I did.
You did.
Yeah, I did, and it started there once a week at Renfro Valley, and things changed in my whole life. You know, things for a while, and things got new ones, and some left. So.
New Concrete Girls.
Yeah, and that's with any group, you know, they come and go.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and sports, anything. You're right. Yeah, but that's where my whole life changed on it. You're right.
Yeah, and
For
now,
you.
and you played some.
It's
pretty-
his fault.
Well, but you know what? I mean, and so I have told this story over and over and over about when people talk about the Concrete Girls. Because you are a part of the beginning of the new Concrete Girls. Yeah, I mean, you're one of the originators of that new Concrete Girls.
That's changed. Yeah, that the twins were there, but then when they were there for a while and went on, but I'm the one that stayed. Yes, you're right.
You're right, and I tell you, I just got so many good memories with her, and it just lit my life up today when you walked in, and I have to tell you all, I gave her a big hug.
Yes, you did. I saw
I
it.
gave her a big hug.
I know it was, but I like to see a lot of music, a lot of people, I never got to see in my whole life if I have been doing it, you know. So it was great in my life.
Well, that was 1979 when you started with them, and then here we are. We're still playing. We do 1 or 2 shows a year. We're doing one in July with the new Concrete Girls, which is Vickie Simmons, Wanda Barnett.
Yeah, now Wanda is what I want you to help me get her over here.
Okay, I'll do it.
All right?
Wanda? Yeah.
It'll be hard. She teaches every day. She's got, I don't know, 50 or 60 students, and she teaches every week.
Yeah.
But we will try to get that done. And then Pam Gadd, was not only the new Concrete Girls, but also with Wild Rose.
And
with
you
me.
played in and out with them too, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
So has Pam. Yeah. When we both left Wild Rose, at different times we played with the Coon. So, you know, we would never forget our Cooney sisters. I mean, it's been a part of anybody who's, and I can name many people that have gone on to do great things in all types of music that were once a member of, you know, the new Concrete Girls for a time. So it was definitely a good time for, I think, any of us that have ever played. It was just a great experience.
It was a fun time. It was a fun time.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was just a good learning experience, and you learn how to handle a crowd, and you know, and Vickie's still the founding member. She's the one that's held on all these years.
Yeah.
So
I did. And the 80s was a lot of fun on that. About 10 years, really.
Really busy.
Yeah, Wanda I know that.
Yeah, Wanda's hung
Yeah.
tough with that group.
Yeah.
I don't know, were you with us when we played LG and E on the Ohio River? Either one of you?
Probably.
She probably
We
was.
took the Coon Creek girls with us. The new Coon Creek girls went with us. Terry Jo Clark went with us.
Yeah,
Old
yeah.
Joe Clark. And myself. And I don't know, that might have been it on that show, but it was for the Kentucky Department of Education. And I've got the video of that.
I'm sure.
Oh, we'd love to see that.
I've got the video of that.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to see it.
I see
Yeah.
a video
It's-
screening in our future.
It's
Yeah.
pretty crude.
That's
in
all
that
right.
back in those days,
Yeah.
man, videos were just coming around.
Right. Right. They
So-
were.
Not like what we have today.
Yeah,
you know.
exactly.
But it's pretty crude.
That's cool.
And of course, you all went on. Both of you have played huge venues all over the country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have. We
Yeah.
traveled to Japan and
Yes. And
you know.
I don't know how many times that. Canada was a lot.
Oh, a lot.
And
yeah.
all up and I say the Maine down to Florida, and all
Pretty far out
a
west
lot.
we played.
And then
Yeah. Oh, we went to California. We flew
Yes.
out there. Warren Hellman,
Yes.
that owned Levi Strauss and Wells Fargo Banks,
Yes.
flew us out there for his birthday party
Cool.
because
Yeah.
he was a huge fan of Lily Mae Ledford and the original Coon
Wow.
Creek Girls,
Mhm.
and learned to play clawhammer like Lily Mae.
Oh, wow.
And so his specific thing was he wanted the new Coon Creek Girls, and we learned and relearned some of those old things and did some clawhammer stuff while we were out there. He flew us out there on his private jet 3 or 4 years in a row
Wow.
for his birthday.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It
all,
meant that much.
all this food and oh my gosh.
Yeah, we were like-
it was,
We were living high on
you
the
were
hog.
the stars. You were
Yeah.
the stars.
Yeah.
And look where you are today. You're on Stars Across Kentucky.
There,
We
there
were-
you go. With you. There you
Yeah,
go.
that's right.
That's correct.
Yeah, we were out
Yeah.
there one year with Don McLean, I think. You know,
Yes.
bye,
He was
bye,
right there. He
Miss
was on the
American
side.
Pie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I know. I was. That's him. That's him. And we sit down with Mono had the banjo.
Yeah, yeah.
And had that, and
Yeah.
that was fun.
Yeah, Ramona.
She was
She
so
played
young.
banjo
She
back
didn't
then.
know who it was.
Yeah,
she didn't.
all of us old fogies were like, "Oh, that's Dawn! That's awesome!"
Who's
She's like,
that?
"Who's that?"
and everybody did anybody get a hug off of Don out of all of that?
I don't think we did.
We never
No.
did.
I don't remember.
All you
If
got-
anybody would, it'd have been Vickie.
All you've got is a vague memory.
I don't know. It was a lot of fun, though.
Yeah, let's sing a couple songs, okay?
Okay.
And we'll take a break, and then we'll come back and y'all
Why
sing.
don't we do one you can sing with me? Let's do Stand By Me.
Okay.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be
job. I love that song, Stand By Me. You know, I was thinking, go ahead and do another song. I asked you to do two, so let's do
I
that.
don't care.
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
Okay, well,
I've got so many things running through my head.
I know, bless your heart. Okay, I want to do a song since Father's Day is coming up. And as musicians, you know, many times, anybody that's a real musician out there knows money's not always there. And it's funny how I make the same thing on some shows that I made in 1975. Isn't that ridiculous?
Yeah.
But that's about the way it is. But anyway, this is a song that I wrote for my dad for Father's Day. I didn't have any money to buy him anything, so I thought I could write him a song.
That is really nice.
Oh, he liked it, and hopefully it'll touch some fathers out there. Mama's got hot biscuits on, the coffee's a brewing, and it smells so strong in the stillness of the morning air. Every morning at 5 o'clock, my daddy's arising for that long walk to a hard day, working at the same old grind. But he knows that he's got to feed the baby that's growing just like a weed, so he finds the strength to carry on. Tells me everything's alright. Oh, Daddy. It's been years since that day when Mama and Daddy settled down and had a family. My baby sister and place still looks the same, with a white picket fence and a strolling lane to the old church where we used to sing. My daddy was a man among men, and how I long to see him again, to tell him that I love him and I know that he works hard. My daddy was a man among men, and how I long to see him again, to tell him that I love him and I know that he works hard. Oh, Daddy. Oh, Daddy.
That's a beautiful song. Well written, beautiful song, and happy
you.
Father's Day, by the way.
Yeah.
You got it sort of kicked off here today. I thank you for that. Yeah. Made me think about my dad along the way, and I hope all of you will think about your dad. If you want to answer that phone, I'm going to take a break, and it'll go over Facebook, but it won't go over the radio.
WRBK, this is Pam. Well, thank you. We appreciate that. Mama knows. Okay, I'll tell him as soon as this show is over. Maybe he can get that down. He's writing it down right now. All right, thank you. Mama knows.
Now, you can talk to the Facebookers while I'm finishing my break.
Hello, Facebookers. Well, sometimes, let's see, I can see, let's see.
Yeah, I see Penny Baker.
Penny Baker.
Wayne McClure.
Yep.
He's
Debbie
locally
Ann
watching.
Ramsey.
Debbie Ramsey.
Brenda Saylor.
Brenda Saylor.
Awesome. Good to say.
Sheila Gutenson, Jack Bullock,
Awesome. That's wonderful.
and others.
That's wonderful. Thank you for watching.
Yeah,
Doesn't my hair look
see.
lovely? I have a face for radio today. Definitely have hair for radio.
That's what I love about radio.
I know. I'm like, well, it was raining, and I'm like, my hair is looking like a frizz ball, so I put it up.
Yeah.
I thought they
You know,
would
whatever.
notice. Is it great? That, yeah, but oh well. They know it now.
They know it.
Uh,
You didn't think they'd notice your hair was gray, but now we're on Facebook.
now everybody in the world will know that one of the Concrete Girls has turned gray.
Proud of it now.
Yeah.
Hey, when I-
Oh, we're all gray. Just some of us cover it up.
Well, yeah.
I did that till COVID, and then I stopped. I thought, oh, I'm not going back anymore on that, you know.
So you stayed good till COVID hit?
No.
Well, she used to keep it colored till
Oh.
COVID.
I
and
did
she's
it
like,
to then.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
yeah.
For like you had to be at least 30 years plus. Yeah, but I just when that happened, I said, nah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Alrighty, back with our guest here on Stars Across Kentucky, and both of these ladies right here have absolutely earned the badge of honor of being a star across Kentucky. Susan, Pam over here has played with Wild Rose and the Concrete Girls and 10 other different groups.
Yeah, I play with about 10 now. Yeah.
Who all of you are you playing with, and how
I
play
play with my group Dove Creek. We do a lot of gospel, but we do acoustic country and bluegrass also. And then I play with another band that's a lot like that called Sunset Canyon. They're from down in the Corbin, London area, and we'll be playing Wildcat Harley here pretty soon. And then I play with Dooley Gang, which is Steve Dooley, Mike Howard, who was one of the original members to Exile, and then Kurt Chapman plays bass.
That's some
we
really
have
heavy hitters there.
Oh yeah, and we have Steve Richmond and Art Cohenauer who kind of switch in and out on drums. And then I also play with a very, very talented young man that came down here with me one time, Derek Isaacs.
He is talented.
He's very talented. So Derek and I and Kurt Chapman play a lot. Sometimes we have a drummer, but most of the time we do not carry a drummer, and we are very, very busy. We play someplace every week, and it's called Branchwater Kin. And a cute little story, I'll have to share it with you about how we got the name, is Derek is, when he would ask his grandmother, are we related to the Isaacs, you know, the singing Isaacs? And she'd say, well, honey, they're sort of what we call branch water kin. They're going down, they're down the line a little bit, but we're kin to them. So we thought that was so cute. We're like,
That was
well,
cute, yeah.
let's call ourselves branch water kin. So yeah, but yeah, I stay busy. I play, and then EKU. I'm still teaching the bluegrass ensemble at EKU. And we're playing several festivals this year.
So
and
tell me about that. Now, do you have regular shows with that?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we do.
Tell me about that.
We do. We have festivals, bluegrass festivals that call us. We do different venues around. We've done a lot of things for like Richmond Area Arts Council, that kind of thing. And then we play on campus. And we do a recital. You know, they have to call it that within to the accreditation through the music department at EKU. But we do that, you know, at the end of every semester. These kids, they're no slouches.
No.
They are really,
No.
really good. And each year I end up with, you know, some new ones. And I like it when they can stay for a couple of years because you can really grow them and grow them quick. Now, our banjo player that was, you know, we were hoping could continue with us as an alumni because there aren't that many banjo players at EKU. You do have to be a student to be a part of it, unless you're a special guest, which this year and last semester we had Danny Barnes sit in playing banjo with us. So, and we are so thankful to have him because he really helps round out the sound. You know, he's has a lot of talent, but he's also got a lot of experience, and you know, and the kids I think really respect him. But we lost our little alumni banjo player. He was killed in a automobile. He was on a motorcycle, but an automobile hit him and killed him instantly last fall. And he just started his first teaching job, and he was just such an incredible musician. Played other instruments besides the banjo. He was actually a horn student and had his degree as French horn player, and he was music teacher at a. So we really miss him, and it was hard to find someone to really fit in his shoes. But Danny does a good job, and we're thankful to have him. But each one of these kids, I've got a fiddle player, I've got a couple of guitar players, banjo, bass, and then I'm on mandolin this year. I was on guitar before because I had a mandolin player, but he graduated with his graduate degree, and so I switched to mandolin since we already have
how
two
many
guitar
students
players.
do you have with your ensemble?
I've had up to 11, but this year I had 7. So, and the coming semester, I'm sure, I've got a couple more kids that are interested. I do make them audition, and they have to, get through the audition. They have to have something that's a redeeming quality of what I feel like I could build upon. Some of them, very few of them are really actually bluegrass musicians. They're either a vocal student or they're a or they're a classically trained or jazz trained musician. But then I've had physics students, which was an incredible fiddler. I've got a nursing student right now. She's getting ready to graduate with her nursing degree this December. And then I've got I've had ag students and tons of other things that they're not always a music student. Now,
how do you direct the music that you're going to do? Do you ask them, or do you already have a set?
I have ideas of things, and I'll pitch them songs, and they usually love the songs because I know a lot of them well enough by hearing them. I know kind of what they can do.
What genre might be.
Yeah. And so, and that's the other thing about, we don't play just traditional bluegrass. We kind of branch out and get a little more contemporary with it because that's what the kids like to do, We've done some songs that have been rock songs that we've made bluegrass, and they love that, We had a kid bring a Guns N' Roses song, and we made it bluegrass, and it was awesome.
I was sitting here thinking, we need to get like maybe a piece of that ensemble and bring them in here with you.
Okay, we'll try to do that.
And just let them have some fun with the radio.
Oh, they would love it.
I know they would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we can't get them all, we'll get at least a trio in here.
Just get a little pod
We'll
and bring
do
them in and just have some fun because it'd
We'll
be a
do
memory they'd never forget.
Oh, yeah, and they're all great players and singers. Every single one of them. Except the fiddle player. He will not sing. He refuses to sing. But he don't need to because he's he's been taking fiddle from Miss Wanda since he was very young. I've known him since he was about 5. But fiddling John Maupin. I don't know if you've ever heard of him, but he's an award-winning fiddler. He's incredible, and he loves being a part of the bluegrass. He's actually still a high school student, but he's doing dual credit course to do the bluegrass ensemble. He wants to do it.
Yeah, I wish I had my grandson over with you.
Well, he only has to take one class, but he has to apply for that one class.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. It would. All right, let's sing some, and we'll get back into the conversation.
How about we get Vickie to do something?
Absolutely.
Can I tell the story real quick about this?
Sure.
Okay. I know a lot of people that know the history about Vickie, and we won't take a lot of time to talk about it, but she had a brain aneurysm. It's been about 14 years ago. 15 years now.
July 16th.
Okay. And had a stroke after that, and it caused her, she could play like nothing ever happened within 2 months, but it caused some aphasia, and she had trouble relearning to speak, let alone sing. It was hard, and not to mention, she's been legally blind since she was about 14. So she has that extra thing going too. So it's not like she can just look at something and remember it, but she also she couldn't look at things and know what it said. So she couldn't even relearn her songs that way. So between me, Earl Barnes, Wanda Barnett, several other people, we helped her to relearn to sing and relearn the words.
Amazing.
I would sing them on a cassette, and she would listen to it and memorize it, have it. And she did the same thing with Earl Barnes, and that's the song we're going to do today. Earl was a big part of our musical journey, and he's always was her cheerleader, and always asked Vickie to be a part of his shows.
Yeah.
Well, I was not going to go down that road. I was aware of that, Vickie, but since you did, you're just an amazing lady, and God has blessed you so in so many ways with people like she's talking about Earl Barnes and herself, Pam here. And they loved you, and they brought you back.
Yeah.
They brought you back.
Well, yeah, it's a lot of work, but mostly about speaks and stuff. Had to read on that. It is.
And you're still attending speech therapy at Eastern Kentucky University. Yes.
Yeah, I still go. So.
Well,
it's slow. It's slow.
Let's do this Angel Band. That's the song that she did with. So let's try that.
Okay. My lady's son.
Get in there a little bit closer there, Sissy. Ready?
I'm not used to it. Okay. My lady's sun is sinking fast. My race is nearly won. My strongest trials now I'm past. My triumph has begun.
Amen.
Oh, come, angel band, come and around me stand. Oh, bear me away on your snow white wings to my immortal home. Oh, bear me away on your snow white wings to my immortal home. Oh, bear my longing heart to him who bled at night for me, whose blood cleanseth from all sin. Give me victory.
Yes.
Oh, come, angel band, come and around me stand. Oh, bear me away on your snow white wings to my immortal home. Oh, bear me away on your snow white wings to my immortal
You know what's amazing about your recovery is I was sitting here thinking, Vickie, how that I had a sister-in-law that had a brain aneurysm, and
Oh, wow.
she recovered somewhat, but you've recovered amazingly well, and I've got to think that music probably has made the brain sort of bond back and grow the
Yes.
nerve systems back.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes, I
mean,
agree.
you're an amazing testimony sitting here today in front of this radio audience here.
And then I had to help to do that too. I mean, Pam was, I don't know, I was barely got back into the hospital. I was there by probably 3 months, and I got home, and Pam had a whole idea to make benefit at Renfro Valley for, I assume, so hospitals and everything else when all this stuff happened, and Pam helped to do that. And another, I'd say 2-3 years, I was dying to play again. I really was, and she knows that.
Yeah.
And
Well, once we get in it, and listen, once we get it in us, it's never out of us.
yeah. And she figured out a way. We can. I know. I'm happy to a year, 2 years, whatever they can figure it out. Can.
We played quite a bit
Yeah.
the first couple of years that we
Yeah.
got back together.
Yeah.
I got the new Coonker Girls back together with Pam Gadd and Wanda Barnett and myself and Vickie to do some shows specifically for the money to go for her
Exactly.
therapy and stuff.
Mhm.
And we wanted to do that because we knew that was therapy itself. You know, if she was made to have to learn the music
Yeah.
again, that was going to force her to do some things that she really needed to do.
Yeah.
And
you're right. Yeah.
and so I think it helped a lot. And at EKU in the speech department too, I want to give them kudos
yes.
because
I s-
Dr. Cranfield was very instrumental in using her music to teach her.
yes.
See, because they had never had a student that was also visually impaired.
And
They'd never
on top of
someone
it, yeah.
that they had to give. So the students kind of use her as a training tool because it teaches them to learn speech therapy in a whole other way.
Yeah.
And they added the music in there too. So that was very helpful, I think, for her. Yeah.
It's an amazing show today. What do you want to do next?
I don't know. You want to sing another one or you want a break?
Yeah, you, I don't want,
Oh, I know the one you want to do. You want to do...
Country Roads.
Oh, what Country Roads? Okay,
that,
let's do that.
yeah.
We tried to choose some songs today that we knew she could sing along with.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
She asked, uh-oh.
See you.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, yeah, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road, memories gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eyes, country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take take me home, country road. I hear her voice in the morning as she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get the feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road, take me home down a country road.
You still got it.
Yeah. Yes, she
You
does.
have still got it, Vickie, and many, many more years of getting out there and on the stage and just having some fun. And I know with the crew that you've got behind you,
Yeah.
it's going to be an amazing journey in front of you.
It is a different one, but you're right. It's
Yeah,
a different
absolutely.
Journey.
Absolutely.
You're right.
And you know, you in life we all have our trials, and you've overcome a trial.
Yes, she has.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm still working.
Well,
You're a work in progress.
Aren't we all a work in progress?
Yeah, you're
We
right.
are.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, we are. You know, I work on me every day.
I'm still
Yeah.
working on it.
So,
Yeah.
Me too.
Pam, you know something that you do that I want to mention. You're a painter, along with all the other 100 things you do. I don't know how you find time to do it, but you.
Well,
She doesn't sleep.
I don't sleep a lot. That's true. You know, I have always enjoyed painting. I enjoy doing anything that I see a before and after. And so, you know, I like mowing the yard and weeding. I like it when it all looks nice and clean, and you know, and same thing with painting. And I bring people such happiness. The folks that I painted for Monday and Tuesday did a couple of rooms for them, and it was just, they're so appreciative and they love it. And I went back there today to help them hang some stuff because it was really high on the ladder, and they didn't feel comfortable doing that. So when I went in there, they put all their stuff, you know, together, and they're like, I was like, oh, it looks so pretty. And they're like, thank you so much.
Yeah.
We've been waiting a long time to do this, and we love it. You know, that makes my heart happy.
Oh yeah, of course.
I love that. So
Well, now,
that's,
do you do meticulous things like curio cabinets and?
I do everything. I do cabinets. I do inside. I do outside. I don't like to do 20-foot ceilings.
Oh yeah. I'm with you on that.
I'm kind of too old to be doing that.
Yeah.
But I don't mind, you know, 12 or 13 foot. I can do that. That's not such a big deal. But I mean, I do have the right equipment to do it. But I just enjoy it. I love it. The only detrimental thing is too much painting makes my hands hurt because I have arthritis anyway.
So you have to.
So then it makes it more difficult.
You just have to work
play.
those jobs in when you can with all your teaching and shows. And
Well, I
things.
teach 2 nights a week, so it's at night. I'm not going to be painting at night mostly. I like to get started early, like 7:30, no later than 8 o'clock. That some of the owners don't really like to get up that early, but I like to get started early because the lighting is a big deal when you're painting, and people don't realize that. But you know, and I'm very meticulous, like I am with everything. I'm kind of a perfectionist, so I'm really good, and I clean up after myself. And the number one thing is, you know, not that I make a mess, but like if I see that I've you know, let things like wrappers or whatever that might have been in my paint cloth that I didn't get out or something, or just dust, I'll sweep it up afterwards. I will not leave. It looks usually better after I leave than it did before, you know, because they've just kind of moved their furniture around. They don't care. Or I'll go into an empty house. Like I'm getting ready to do a really big house, and they're having all their floors redone and all. It's going to be a mess when I get in there. But I'll clean all that up so I know where I'm starting from, and, you know, I do it all.
And it'll have your name on it.
And we have my name on it. Yeah. You know, and
How do they get a
it's
hold
a
of
good,
you?
honest living.
Yeah, how do they get a hold of you?
Oh, well, Facebook, if they're on Facebook, or it's called Tootie's Paint and More.
What?
And
That's what
or
I
you
say.
can,
What?
Or
Tootie?
Tootie. Yeah, that's my
Tootie?
nickname. Tootie's Paint and More.
Is
I've got
that-
a real cute little
Is that
thing.
T-O?
Oh, but they can look me up on Pam Perry. I'm out there, and I'll be glad to get with them. If they'll just send me their phone number, and I'll call them back and be glad to come. I give free estimates, and I stay very busy. I'll just tell you that right now. I'm already booked out for the next month.
Yeah.
So, but I'm more than happy to do it. I just love to help people, and I do, rentals and all kinds of stuff. So.
Okay, and like you said, you're making an honest living.
I'm making an honest living. I've always been a hard worker,
While I do this last break, you get ready for your last set, and you
Okay.
can talk to the Facebookers there.
Okay, hi Facebookers again. I saw Vickie and Jerry Petrie were on here.
are.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Oh.
We love them. They're such sweet
Yes.
people. They
Yes.
really are. We love them. I can't see that really good to tell who all is on there, but somebody says, "Congratulations, Vickie. What a blessing." I can't tell what
Oh,
it
my
says there,
goodness.
but
Oh.
that's awesome.
It is.
And it is a blessing, let me tell you that. She's struggled for years now, still does from time to
is it?
time.
Who is it?
I'm just talking to the Facebook
Oh,
people.
oh,
He said
okay.
talk with them.
It's an amazing story.
But she's an amazing, she's a miracle.
She is.
She is a miracle because when they took her into the surgery, they said, listen, you need to call the family in because we don't know that she's going to make it through this. This is a very dangerous surgery.
They didn't tell
and-
me, though.
No, we didn't. But she made it through. And what was, I think we touched on it, but I'm saying within 2 months, she could play the banjo and the bass like nothing ever happened. That part of her brain never stopped.
I know.
It was only the articulation through the aphasia that was the stuff she had to work with. So, but look at her. She's singing. She talks up a storm, trust me.
I know. I'm trying not today.
And since 1985, she's been one of my very best friends in the entire world.
Oh, no.
And we've done a lot of things together. We've traveled the world over.
We did.
Yeah.
We did.
We've had a great time, and she's been a blessing in my life.
Me too. I got riled up to see my son and mom got married in Jamaica.
Oh yeah, we went to Jamaica
So
together.
I was in Jamaica.
When her son
Loved
got
it.
married there.
And,
Yeah.
and sang out there with them Jamaicans.
Did you?
Yeah.
We danced to their music. We had a good time, but
Yeah.
we didn't do any singing.
Yeah.
But we went down the waterfall, slid down the waterfall.
Duns.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we got hung on the waterfall.
Oh no, not good.
Okay, you folks on Facebook are getting the full load of this show, so if you want to go back and watch it, you can.
Okay.
Off the camera, it has
Yeah.
been a hoot, and on the radio and camera, it's been a hoot. But I'm going to let you all go ahead and get some music in here. We got
Okay.
about 6 minutes remaining here,
Okay.
so we better sing.
Okay, well, what do you want to do? You want to do?
Yeah, that's a good.
Okay, we talked about this little song this morning, and we like older music because
Yeah,
we're
oh, yeah,
old.
please.
Let's just say it. But this is one of our favorites, and she can sing along with me. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, hey, baby, I wanna know if you'll be my man. No, I'm not talking about a girl. I'm talking about a man. Yeah, hey, baby, I wanna know if you be my man. When I saw you walking down the street, I said that's the kind of guy I'd like to meet. Awful up in there. He's so cool, Lord, he's so fine. I'm gonna make him mine, all mine. Hey, hey, baby, I wanna know if you will be my man. Hey, hey, baby, I wanna know if you be my man. One more time.
Make us sing too.
Yeah, hey, baby, I wanna know if you be my man.
Knock it out. Knock it out.
Oh.
It's been good having you all here. We got time for a little song if you want to.
I think we need to do just maybe a couple of verses of How Many Biscuits.
Is that
Can
good
we
one?
eat
Okay.
Okay.
this morning?
Yeah, that's right. We're hungry anyway.
Okay. You see?
Yep.
How many biscuits can you eat this morning? How many biscuits can you eat this evening? How many biscuits can you eat
49 and a ham of meat.
this morning, this evening, right now?
Yep.
Well, I love my man and I love my baby this morning.
This morning.
Love my man and I love my baby this evening.
This evening.
Love my man and I love my baby
I love my biscuits sopped in gravy.
this morning, this evening, right now. Oh, how many biscuits can you eat this morning?
How many biscuits can you eat this evening?
How many biscuits can you eat?
49 and a ham of meat.
This morning, this evening, right now. Well, I'll make my coffee good and strong this morning.
This morning.
Make my coffee good and strong this evening.
This evening.
Make my coffee good and strong
And keep them biscuits a coming on.
this morning, this evening, right now. Oh, how many biscuits can you eat this morning?
This morning.
How many biscuits can you eat this evening? How many biscuits can you eat
49 and a ham of meat.
this morning, this evening, right now?
Here we go. This morning.
This evening, right now.
Wow, 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 wow.
Wow.
There's about 14 verses to that song. We can't fit them all in.
I can't tell you how much it means seeing you here today and having you on the radio program with me here today. This is a friend from many, 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 many years ago.
Yes.
And the story about the flower shop is true, and there's the lady that still knows the story.
I was there. I know.
I tell these stories on radio sometimes, and I'm thinking, these people may not believe this stuff, but I have lived a long time.
We all
I
have.
know. You was old when I saw you.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Oh, man.
She still got it.
She still got it. And that's probably true. That's probably true. But we'll not compare ages right now.
We're both about to have a birthday. Mine's the 20th and hers is the 29th.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you on Facebook?
Yes, she is.
Is she?
Vickie Simmons.
Yeah.
I'll look that up and see what I can find out. Listen, thank you so much. We love you.
Had a great
both.
time,
Yeah,
Charlie.
we love
Thank
you both.
you.
Absolutely.
Oh, thank
And, you guys on radio, this has been another Star Across Kentucky show, and it has been a dandy. We thank them for coming out here.
Oh, that was so fun. Vic, that was so fun.
All righty, everybody, here we go.
Yeah.